What's up, sinners? Infinite Sin back with another reaction. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. I just woke up, took Cassie to work. I'm back home. I haven't eaten yet. My stomach's kind of bothering me. Asia's sitting here. She wants to play ball. Give me the ball. Look at me. Oh, there it is. Alright, and I'm sitting here trying to finish this album listen. So last night I was up till 4 o'clock doing Run BTS and Bon Voyage, and I had some issues with the Bon Voyage and links and stuff. Ended up having to download one of them so that I can view it later today, hopefully when I have a little more energy in me and I can stay awake. This is gonna wake me up though. I got my tea, right? We got our tea, good to go. I got everything ready, set up, it's all here. Okay, sit back, relax. Today we're doing Cypher Part 1. I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow. I'm super excited. I know I don't sound very excited. I actually sound very congested. Tomorrow I'm gonna go sit in there all day and get that done. Gonna get this whole top side done. I'm really pumped. I hope it comes out amazing so I can show it off to you guys. I'm not gonna reveal it until I get it done. It is something. It's an anime tattoo. That's all I can give you. I just hope it goes well. Like I'm so nervous. So I don't know. We'll see. Hi, if you're new, I'm Infinite Sin, aka Bread. What we do here is we listen to BTS music videos and songs. We do a listen through, we break down the lyrics, and then we watch a live or a dance choreography or something a little extra on the end. Form a full connection with the song and see if we actually enjoy what we're hearing. We usually enjoy everything. It's just dependent upon the extent of enjoyment. Do we really love it? Or do we not so much? It happens. It's up and down. It's all over the place. But yeah, I've got a lot of work to do today. We've got 4 songs we got to do today and 1 Bon Voyage episode. So I'm not going to talk too much. If you like what you see today, please hit the subscribe button. Check out my links in the description and drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on, what I did wrong, what I'm doing that you like, etc, etc, the weather in your area, whatever. Alright, I got it all situated, full screen, yo. Alright, this is Cypher Part 1.
Damn hip bullshit. I don't rapper, cut that bullshit. 잡기 본질은 나도 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기만 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back and distract my monster swag. So this is the monster track, it's my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍들동들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더, so I'm a leader. 이건 세대 교체, I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs on my gun.
Yeah, he's going fast, dude.
Yes, I'm cause every kick is my freaking turn. Nah, wall grande, but now I'm murder you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters. 자 이제 나와 그리고 말해봐 누가 네 top 5 rap monster 란다 리더 래머 네 아빠 썩 yo. 아빠 썩 yo.
Okay. I thought it was gonna be just RM, so that's good. I really like the production of their beat they're going with. This part specifically, with the horns. Guy, Min Yoongi, slow down.
물어봐 내게 느끼는 무력감 질투심 숨기란 네 IP 다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 스포일러처럼 너는 안 봐도 뻔해졌지 속절없이 멍청한 힙 지지를 고쳐놨지 근본 없이 커져갔네 가요계 공존하기엔 빡세 그러니 랩은 취미로 해 말세 야 말세 질리면 노력해 what?
Wow, abrupt ending. Okay, yeah, I'm never ready for that. Like, I don't know why I'm never ready for the abrupt endings. So for me, I enjoyed it, but it was like, I had to go halfway through the song before I really started, like, enjoying it. Not because it was any specific singer, but just because, like, I was so confused with the beat and what it was doing at the start. It was very, like, just, percussion oriented. There wasn't a lot of, like, music going with it, just, you know, dun, 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 like that was going with it, but it wasn't like, adding the horn was a nice thing. The sound effects were really good, right? I think they all attributed to the lyricism of a song, and I think we're gonna feel better about it after we do this analysis of what they're talking about. There's a lot going on in this. I have a feeling this is actually gonna be a longer breakdown than what I thought it was, so I mean, we'll see. But we won't really know till we jump into the lyrics. So if you want to hang out, you want to spend some time kind of trying to figure out what they're talking about, then follow me to the next part. If not, that's the end of the reaction. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the subscribe button, follow me. And if you are following me to the lyrics, I'll see you there in just a minute. Alright, so I highly underestimated what these lyrics are going to be about, and it looks like there's a ton of stuff here, but that's fine. I'm not going to turn down the challenge. You guys know me. I go one step at a time till we get to the end, and then we have an amazing thing at the end of it. So if you're new here, what we do is we're going to read through the first verse, or we're going to listen to the first verse, we're going to listen to the chorus, and then we're going to go back, we're going to read through everything, and we're going to talk about what it means, what it might mean to us. I'm not going to get too ambiguous with everything and go into like this huge investigative system or anything, but I am going to do my best to make sure that we understand what's going on in the song, and hopefully you enjoy and can connect with it too. So let's go ahead and get this bread.
Damn hip bullshit. idol rapper cut that bullshit. 자기 본질은 아이돌 시시라면 날 무시. 주대 따위는 개주고 내 이름을 피우지 못하기와 무시밖에 모르는 니들이 how you kill me. So bring the monster back and distract my monster swag. So this is the monster track, it's my freaking monster rap. 현대판 홍들 종들 좋은 걸 보고도 좋다고 못해. 3세대 리더 선마 리더 이건 세대 교체 I'm sick. Yeah, I'm the top of the top of the top. Still be popping and rocking, I'm stopping and blocking them like the Casio signs on my gun. 비끄지마 because I'm not freaking darn. 위에 some 까보지마 cause every kick is my freaking turn. 나 원래 관대 but now I'm murder you rappers. 차례대로 썰어버리고 then I'm a murder you haters. 자 이제 나와 그리고 말해봐 누가 니 top 5 rap monster 란다 리더 래머 니 아빠 썩여 아빠 썩여 지금은 whole world from BTS.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... Oh, J-Hope's in this song. Dude, I'm tripping. I thought it was Uni the whole time. No wonder it was so long. Okay, my bad. You know, I'm tired. Well, let me have it, okay? It happens. Alright, so RM's first part says, damn, hip-hop pride, idol rapper, cut that ember. Now, ember is wordplay for, it is literally the seed of fire, right? Ember, guys, if you don't know what an ember is like a coal, right? Something that you need to start a fire. When people talk about embers, they talk about the small coals you need in order to get a fire going. It only takes a small piece to make a big fire, right? And is used as a metaphor for a small thing that can spark up something bigger. Obviously, I just went through a whole explanation and it was right there. Pronunciation of bolsi is similar to bolt, you know, which justifies the placement of cut that BS. Now, I'm going to move that up so I don't have to do too much editing on that. Saying my essence is a idol, you look down on me, right? You give away your principles and spineless laugh at my name. You who only know about watering things down and belittling others. Now, this already sounds like a track to the haters. It's got to be a diss track. How you kill me. How you kill me, question mark. So I bring the monster back, monster swag. So this is a monster track because my freaking monster rap. Saying he pretty, you know, he's a monster because of what he's doing. I want to know why the monster A is highlighted in a different font color. Okay, so the Hong Gildongs of the modern era, you see a good thing and can't even say you like it. A Hong Gildong is the main character of the story of Hong Gildong. Born as a child of concubine, he could not call his father father, and his Hyung, who is the legitimate son of his father Hyung. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That makes sense. And he's basically saying, like, you can't even say, you see a good thing, can't even say you like it. Why are you so bitter? Why are you so spiteful? Essentially. The third generation leader, I'ma lead you. This is a transition of generations. BTS belongs to a third generation of Korean idols. Okay, we knew that. The transition of generations. Things are about to change. Things are about to go for a different angle than what they've been going for the last couple years or decade or whatever. I'm saying, yeah, I'm the top of the top. Popping them, rocking them, stopping them, blocking them like the Cassius Lance. Now, I'm not sure what the Cassius Lance is. It sounds like some kind of lore or mythology. I'm gonna have to look that up. But basically saying that they're controlling the game. What does it say? Imadan? Imadan or Amadan? Imadan. Don't turn off the beat because I'm not freaking done. Okay? Because every kick is my freaking zone. Don't play around on the beat because every kick is my freaking zone. So, I guess that's a rough translation of the two lines. So should I read the blue or should I read the black? I feel weird. Now I don't know. I'm not used to seeing two English versions, like Romanized versions. All right, so now I'm gonna murder you rappers, right? So I'm going to cut you one by one, then I'm gonna murder you haters. And that's when we hear the sword sound. So essentially, okay, so he's just really hyped up right now, kind of beating down on the haters with verbal skills, right? Look at me and tell me who's your top 5. Rap Monster, Rhonda, Leader, Rapmon, your daddy. And they're all him. Rhonda was Rap Monster's stage name as an underground rapper, right? Okay, so that's where we are with it so far. It sounds like a very cocky spouting of bravado coming out of RM, you know, towards the people who have doubted him and the group. And I think it speaks for itself. There's really not a lot here to translate at the moment. So let's kick it back. Let's listen to J-Hope's part, which I thought was Yoongi's part at the beginning. My bad. And we'll go. I didn't know J-Hope had these skills, dude. He's got verbal, like I knew he was good. I didn't know he rapped that hardcore though. So, all right, let's kick it.
지금은 whole world from BTS 전부 나 follow 내 가능성을 retweet돼 모두에게 알려 내 flow 고막을 타고 네 몸을 채워 칼을 갈았어 내 ill we check it back in the days 나이고 rhyme도 몰랐던 나이고 그저 아이돌 바라본 광주의 흔한 나이였던 나 그래 이젠 보여줄게 이 트랙 위 사이퍼에서 내 포부를 박혀 I'm above the minors 그래 너와 남다른 major TV 스크린을 난 채워 래퍼 커스텀 너 거품을 걷고 내 뱉어 내가 원하던 것을 난 지금 어디 가도 위축감 배가 아프면 병원 가 전치주감 내 패배를 바랬던 사람들 다 뒷목을 잡지 힙부심 판치는 게임 위 J-Hope은 반치 남의 필 버티면 저격 shit 위에 블랙프루프로 한 방을 먹였지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 막히는 포케야 덤맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해
Okay, hold up. Let's kick it back. I think I've lost my spot, dude. I did. Like, it's going so fast, I actually lost my spot. That hasn't happened to me in a very long time. Cypher is sitting here throwing me through a loop, you guys, and I'm not even like, I don't even know how, honestly. Okay, so it says, it's Hope World from BTS. Everyone follows me. My possibility gets retweeted. I announce my flow to everyone. It flows through your eardrums and fills up your body. I sharpen my knife for tomorrow. Get back in the days. My age was one thing, but I was also a kid who didn't know what a rhyme is. And when he says get back in the days, I think he's talking about, he's thinking back when, right? I was just one of those kids in Gwaju. Is that how you say it? Gwaju? Who wanted to become an idol. Yeah, let me show you now. In the Cypher on this track, I reveal my ambition. I'm above the minors. Yeah, a major, unlike you. I fill the TV screen. Rapper costume. Okay, so let's stop there and just notice the wordplay. Everything's pretty straightforward at this point, but like it says, I'm above the minors. Yeah, a major like you. And I think it's cool that he doubled down on the fact that you know, minors and major leagues, like you're on the low, you know, you're down here and I'm up here. But at the same time, he kind of did some wordplay with music, some minor and major, both aspects of music as well. He says, I fill the TV screen. And it says, rapper costume, question mark? Like, what do you mean rapper costume? You know, like, I'm a rapper. Get it straight. Okay, he says, so no. After wiping away the bubbles, I spit out what I've wanted. Wherever I go, now, it makes an issue. So it's a big deal whenever he walks out into public, because of everything he's done so far. If your stomach hurts, go to the hospital. It'll take 2 weeks to recover. And then a note says, 1 stomach hurts is synonymous to 1 is jealous. Okay, that makes sense. If it makes you sick, essentially. If that makes you sick, then go to the hospital, because there's nothing you can do about it. Everyone who hoped for my defeat holds the back of their neck. And one would hold the back of their neck when they get extremely angry or surprised by something completely unexpected. A cliche in Korean dramas. And I've seen that before. You know, when they get mad and they're just like doing that, right? And so everyone hoped for my defeat. Who hoped for my defeat holds the back of their neck. In this game where hip hop pride overflows, J-Hope is a foul. A foul is a cheat code in video games. That's interesting. So it's just like you gotta have him in order. You don't have to have him, but he makes it easier, right? That's pretty neat, dude. That's pretty neat. Okay, we're on Yoongi's part finally. There's so much in such a little space here of this song that I can't believe I lost my space and I called the wrong person by the wrong name. I'm embarrassed, dude. I'm sorry.
내 필버치면은 저격식 위에 불레프로 한 방은 먹겠지 어설픈 가짜들은 질려 반응하지 좀 더 열폭게 바라네 발에 맞지는 포케야 덤맨 난 비트 위에서 쇼팽 난 절대 안 변해 태어날 때부터 난 못해 forever My attitude 내 멘토 니들이 씹고 물어뜯어도 난 내 멘토 기부심 물어봐 내게 느끼는 무력감 질투심 숨기란 네 IP 다 보일라 난 보일라 순식간에 핫해졌지 보일러처럼 너는 안 봐도 뻔해졌지 속절없이 멍청한 힙 찌질을 고쳐놨지 근본 없이 커져갔네 가요계 공존하기엔 빡세 그러니 랩은 취미로 해 말세 야 말세 질리면 노력해 What?
And that's the end of that song. Okay, so we'll go back to the start of his verse, right? Alright. He says, I haven't served my military duty, but my hobby is sniping. Alright, so I'm pretty sure y'all taught me this, right? Every person in Korea has to serve their military duty of 2 years or civil service, essentially. Or better, right? He says, well, my hobby is sniping. When you say sniping, it's kind of, I may not have served like in the military, but I can take you out. In terms of like sniping is just a metaphor for saying, but I'll take you out. And not necessarily literally, like physically, but like mentally take you out, right? I gave him a punch with We Are Bulletproof. Clumsy dummies respond feeling guilty. Keep exploding their inferior complex. The resolution of my pronunciation is 4K. I'm dope, man. That's pretty neat, dude. He says, I gave him a punch, we are bulletproof. That was the start, right? This is the jab, right? Clumsy dummies respond, right? And they feel guilty, keep exploding with their inferior complex or inferiority complex, like basically jealousy. The resolution of my pronunciation is 4K and says, I'm dope, man, in italicized letters. Is supposed to be an emphasis on the quality of his lingo and his linguistic skills in writing and rapping. It says, on the beat, I am a Chopin, which if you guys don't know is a very famous composer from back in the day. I never change. From when I was born a rapper. Can't do is pronounced mote. I never change. From when I was born, I can't do it. Born rapper. Oh, he's saying he's a born rapper. Okay. I was a born rapper, right? It's right there. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say. Pronounced mote, literally meaning inside mother's womb. Okay, so he's trying to say even before he was born, he was a rapper. Is when someone is a born something. I never changed since before when I was born. I'm a born rapper. My attitude is my mentor, and then mento is highlighted in orange, which I don't know what the significance of that is, but it's true. Some of us let our attitude guide us in the wrong direction. Sometimes some of us let it guide us into the right direction. It can get you into trouble or it can get you into good places. It really just, what is it? If it's your mentor, it's going to guide you, right? That's what mentors do. And then he says, even if you chew and bite me off, I'm a memento, which is a memory. something you can take with you, right? Show me your hip-hop pride, the feeling of powerlessness you have from seeing me. Ooh, show me your hip-hop pride. And then, he says, comma, which signifies in this sentence is which, right? Like, which is the feeling of powerlessness you have from seeing me. So the pride is the feeling of powerlessness. That's awesome. Hide your jealousy. Your IP might show. What does that mean? What is IP? Your IP? Intelligence? Progress? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm a boiler. I became hot instantly. Like a spoiler, you became predictable without. Huh. So I'm a boiler, became hot instantly. That's pretty self-explanatory. It's like all I had to do was open my mouth and everybody loved it. And like a spoiler, you became predictable without. So basically, let's look at two kinds of spoilers. We got the movie spoilers. You can watch a movie spoiler and you don't have to see the movie because it pretty much told you everything you needed to know. And then you've got a spoiler, which is somebody who's going to come in and just mess things up regardless. I think it's a double entendre, double meaning for both of it, right? I fix helplessly stupid hip-hop losers in this pop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals. It's tough to coexist. Interesting that he talks about it like that. Is I fix the helplessly stupid hip-hop losers. There's people with no IQ who aren't going anywhere, essentially. And in this hip-hop scene that has grown in size without fundamentals, it's tough to coexist. And it's like, when I think about this, I think about the interview that shall not be named and how they were asked questions like, well, why are you mixing the genres? You're going to go the route where you wear makeup, etc., etc. And him being like, look, it shouldn't matter what I look like or what I do or the area I choose to do my work in. Like, I'm going to show you what I can do, right? It's basically being like, the black sheep of the trades. Like, you wouldn't, dress in punk and goth to a wedding, essentially. Some of us might, but like, and I wouldn't be the one to judge you, but you would stand out, right? And people would judge you there. And I think that's what he's trying to kind of relate it to, is that he's basically the, what do you call it? I'm gonna clip it here when I figure it out. The diamond in the rough. If I'm going with an Aladdin reference, like he's that one thing that stands out, right? So just rap as a hobby. The world is going to the dogs. If you feel guilty, try harder. And then a quick what? Like, come at me, bro. So just as a hobby. Just rap as a hobby. I guess he's referring to that. For me, that's something I hear people who are haters saying, people who aren't as good saying, like, look, man, you say what you want, I just do it for a hobby, right? Like, that would be that. The world is going to the dogs. I guess he's talking about the fact that the other rappers in the world, the culture of itself is just going to crap. And so if you feel guilty or if you're spiteful, you should try harder. That's it. And I completely agree with that. I'm not... I wouldn't even call it interesting. We kind of already knew that this was coming, right? And we already know the vibes that are going on at this point in time in the world. Hell, they're still going on today. So it's not uncommon to see or hear these things. Hell, we just heard something yesterday that really upset us. And... so this is nothing new. The only thing I gained from this, other than the fact that they're very prideful and that they're it's a decent song. It's a decent song. I think Cypher Part 1 was made to energize people and emphasize something we already knew and make it to where it's, what do you call it? It's a pump up, shout out, look at me now type jam. It's boasting it's boasting at a simplistic level, right? But it's also a shout out to all the people who messed with them and talked down on them and degraded them. And there's a sense of pride in this song, considering where they are and what they're doing with it. Like, think about this. You're rapping in a genre that doesn't normally have that and trying to make it mainstream. You're gonna catch a lot of crap for it, and it's gonna make you stand out, and maybe not in the best way, right? Obviously not in the best way. In the beginning, you're trying to change the game. You're doing something nobody's ever done. People are going to try to step on your toes or get in your way or stop you from doing what you want to do. And you can't let that happen. And I think that's what this song's about. I like the song. It's not necessarily like my favorite, but it's not a bad song at all. And I would definitely listen to it if it ever came on the radio or on my playlist. And it will go on my playlist with the rest of my songs. It's a new approach. It's a new approach. I don't think I've heard anything like this from them so far. We've heard a few things, which were solo albums, which is great. But this is definitely a new twist. But anyway, that's all I got for it. It was a good listen. It was a good listen. It's a different type of song than what we're used to or what we've heard in the last few days. And I have no problems with it. I actually appreciate the fact that, you know, they're confident. They know what they want. They're going for it, and they're not letting anybody stop them, past or present or future. And I think that's respectable, and I can get down with that. So that's gonna be it for me, man. I'm gonna go see if I can find them performing this. I'm not sure I'm gonna get that lucky, but if I am, I'll tack it on at the end of this. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's talk about this. This is where I'm gonna end it, strictly because I know that there's a medley to this, and I want to see the lives in that format. And mainly because, like, I would love to hear it all in one quick shot, right? And it may not be like the entire thing, but I would think a medley would be like a compilation of it, right? So if there's something out there, if there's a singular live of this song, send it to me in the comments. I will record it, I will post it, because I don't want to leave you guys without. And I think you guys, you know, I would hope you guys would want to see me react to it. But if not, it's okay. We could just wait until we get to part 4, and then we can watch all of them in one quick shot. Make it its own video. Make it, you know, that to me sounds better. Let's watch all the ciphers at once type of situation. But I've got a lot of work to do right now, so I can't do that at the moment. And I'm trying not to go out of order with everything. I'm trying to get comfy here. Give me 1 sec. I appreciated the song. Everything was there. It is a great call out to the haters. And it's also another call out to the industry to say, look, you guys were doing things one way. We came in to change the game. We got a lot of crap for it, right? A lot of people hated us for it. They still hate us for it. They'll continue to hate us for it. But until they can step up their game and do what we do, then nobody can get in our way. It's like what do they call it? An unstoppable force meets an immovable object. It's gonna clash, but somebody has to win. It's not going to come to a standstill. One side is going to break, and at the moment right now, with where we're going in the world, it's obvious that BTS won that battle. But there are still people out there who are going to step on our toes and get in the way and try to bring us down. And you guys should know that, you know, be confident in what you do. Be confident in what you believe in. And if you want something, go for it. Don't let anybody stop you. That should be more reason to keep going. And I think that's what the overall message of the song should be. So for now, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to move on to the next song. If you guys have anything extra that I can watch or that might attribute to this song, please drop it in my comments. Tell me what you think. Did I get close? Like, I mean, there really wasn't much to break down in that. It was all pretty straightforward, and the message was there. Tell me how you liked it. Tell me how your day's going. Tell me where I can find a link of just the first cipher, or like timestamp something for me so I can watch it by itself or whatever. And if it's part of a medley or whatnot, let me know on that too, because I may just save it for later. We could do a video later on it where we just binge all the ciphers, you know. It's been good, man. It's been fun. I'm gonna get on to the next one. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you all very much. Y'all stay safe, stay healthy, and I will check you guys later.